And Bob and I have the opportunity to partner in the future, and we just really wanted to put to rest any concerns of our citizens, but also to really let Bob state his interest in Mount Dora and the interest of the pickleball courts, if that's what's presented to us, and the expansion and what it really provides the Golf Association. Because when we met back in December and we rode the course, you really had some suggestions about how you can see an improved revenue source.
Ever since I took over as president of the Golf Association, I've been trying to restore positive relationships with the city of Mount Dora. And we have a facility sitting down on the corner down here with old tennis courts on it. It's not being used. There's a very good interest in this community around pickleball. Robin and I were out riding the course, and I suggested to her, the golf course is not using that. If the city could productively use it, great. We'll sit down and do what we need to transfer it back to the city, and they can do whatever they want with it. And all I'm trying to do is improve the golf course and the city relationship. And in return, Robin has done some things to help here, and that's where I'm coming from. The course is in the best shape it's been in since 2003 right now. And we are booked solid this year from November to April with groups in the morning up through about 12:30, 1 o'clock. So we're going to have a really good winter.
We looked, and Bob and I both had this conversation. Again, I'll go back to December's when we rode the course, but we've been talking for 2 years.
Right.
What we looked at is, we know we have 70 plus acres of the court. We have 13 acres here of highland property. How do we transform all of this in general, into something that's a moneymaker or another potential? So one of those was really looking at the pickleball courts. And again, Bob suggested, hey, let's trim off a little bit of this area of property. He would readjust a little bit if he needed to. He acknowledged that. Even if we can improve the current clubhouse to maybe a recreation center, and we even use a little bit of the other property there. Also talked about last year would be that we would look at the total acreage, come back and give him an idea of what that's worth, so that at no point has that been a secret or anything that's not been out there. Again, they have a lease with the city. Their lease is intact. At that point in time, if somebody offers to improve the course, then there's an opportunity for the Golf Association to look at that improvement. And they haven't had that. So for us, looking at the big picture is important to look at the big picture. But the key is the Mount Dora Golf Association is a partner with the city in all of that, and no decisions will be made without all of us working together, including our city council. Of course, they're the policy-making body of the city, but Mount Dora Golf Association also. So it's an exciting time for us to bring some nice development along Highland. This is the map, the spray fields we talked about, possibly including those. These are the 70-plus acres of the golf club, and then this area here is on Highland, and we've drawn an imaginary line here, assuming that takes off a little bit of I'm going to call it a tee box, or I'm not sure what all's there, so I apologize. But we know that you'll have to readjust the course when you do that. Right. But we're not ready to do that. No. We need to see what comes in and what presents as a possible change for you in the future. So we've got this on our website, and I'm going to mention this and provide this to our city council, which they've already had, but we'll also make it available to any citizens. Yeah. Okay. Very good. But we're excited. Okay. We really are.
And, these guys are causing me all the grief, for people don't even have a clue what's going on. I understand. And phone calls, emails, people, it's just unbelievable.
Well, we're here to be a partner, and anything we can help in that.
I know that.
And I appreciate your time today, and thank you for taking a few minutes.
Thank you.